Internet, yeah.
Hello and welcome to Carpe Diem, your desi guide to everything on the internet. In today's episode, we are going to be talking about the butthole of the internet, 4chan. And let's see how this website became the beast it has, how a meme ended up as the president of the United States, and where is this anti-civilization, confrontational culture headed next.
समझ रहे हैं ना आप?
लेकिन सुन के अच्छा लगा.
In the late 90s, there were Japanese textbook websites dedicated to anime and manga, with almost no restrictions on what could be posted. And of course, a lot of fucked up shit ended up finding its way here. Piracy, hentai, tentacle porn, gore and death images, and even loli or cheese pizza, internet speak for child pornography.
Little kid lover. That way people will know exactly where my priorities are at.
This was a counterculture that went against society's expectations of good behavior, and things were getting slightly out of hand. Across the Pacific, American weeboos quickly became fascinated, and thus began 4chan, the English image board adaptation of the Japanese image board Futaba channel. The website right now has around 63 boards, most famously the B or the random board and poll or politically incorrect, two of the biggest sources of 4chan's notoriety. You could put up a post like this on any board, creating an image thread, and reply to such threads in the comments.
Yeah, so the way the software works is that you can only have 160 threads that exist at any given time on a specific board, and for every new thread that's posted, an old one gets bumped off. And it's kind of led to this, this is this like constant waterfall where if something you post doesn't resonate with the community, doesn't get responded to and bumped up, it falls off the site and there's no archive, and so it's kind of like lost to time unless somebody else reposts it or you repost it, and so it's kind of led to this survival of the fittest of sorts as far as ideas go.
4chan communicates in memes and rewards original content, and a good example of it is how users make a post stay longer and bump it up, which is by literally commenting the word bump on it. 4chan's users are anonymous and leave no trail, thus having zero accountability for what they do. 4chan broke the mainstream social network with its unpredictability and volatile nature. However, it had always wanted to remain in the background, with the first rule being you do not talk about 4chan.
आप जो बोल रहे हो बहस के लिए सुनने के लिए अच्छा है, लेकिन प्रैक्टिकल नहीं है.
4chan has been known for its pranks, and we got in touch with an Indian user who had this to share with us on the condition of anonymity.
I'm what 4chan would call a lurker, the one who doesn't necessarily participate in pranks, but I surely like to watch it go down. Pranks can be sometimes as harmless as voting a dictator to Times Person of the Year, or as malicious as stalking and harassing a person. The only prank I was part of was when a college kid's ID and password were leaked. We filled the entire college's database with memes. Such pranks require a very high level of coordination amongst us users. I mean, you have to keep normies off the site and then keep posting fake articles to cover up your prank. And like in case of celebrity death hoaxes, we even tried tricking media outlets into believing us. Who to target, what to make fun of is completely random. Like, this stuff cannot be planned. It's just ideas that users upload as memes.
The now increased mainstream attention brought the politically correct or the social justice warriors onto the website, who would call out the content to be racist, misogynist, homophobic, and downright disgusting. Many tried to take 4chaners and their pranks down, including feminist groups of Tumblr. This is how it pretty much went down.
मजा आ रहा है? असगर? सुन के बताओ मंत्री जी नाश्ता में क्या खाए हैं?
जोरू का माँ?
हाँ? अच्छा बात नहीं है.
4chan has literally given the internet its language and symbols. The very fact that memes and GIFs form a basic part of our communication now has come from here, showing that a meme is the fastest way to put an idea into someone's head. But why are 4chaners the way they are? And why do they do what they do? This kind of sums up their reasons.
ऐसे ही सेक्सी लग रहा था.
For the lulz may be a reason covered in nihilism and a thick layer of ironic satire, but there is a deep down frustration with society and politics that encourages such far-right authoritarian behavior. This is often known as weaponized autism. Most of these users are known as incels or involuntary celibates, who are basically sex-deprived sad boys of the internet, the Sakht Londas of America if you will. And yet 4chan is our best hope for fighting for freedom of speech on the internet and fact-checking news, especially in the Trump era, where memes swung an entire election. More than left or right wing, the movement that brought Trump to power was an anti-status quo movement, and 4chaners did their bit with a massive inside joke, creating an environment that elected him as an ironic comment on the system's failed promises. Heck, they made Pepe the Frog a white supremacist symbol just so that normies would stop using it. And so, why should we care? What happened with 4chan in the US is happening in many places across the world, where the far right is taking over, fighting supposed far left echo chambers that our social media platforms have become.
पता है ना आप सबको? नहीं पता है, कहाँ पता है?
So kids, what did we learn today?
मेरा नाम ही 4chan है, मैं शरारत से भरा, बड़ी मुश्किल में पड़ी मेरी फैमिली फुताबा. Come on baby, आओ करे प्रैंक शुरू, मीम्स बनाए, रायता फैलाए, मारो, देखो सबकी तुम्हारो. कभी ये ट्रोल करता है, कभी मर्डर करता है, हर दम में काबू, रोज ये करता है नई गड़बड़, तुमको फंसा देगा 4chan.